We're also not getting a full band of these either. Look at them go. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Why are we not getting a full band? Do we just need more of these? Oh, there's a couple of dud ones in there. 12, good. And here, let's put it over there. 8, 9. Look, we've got plenty of circles coming in, and plenty of kites coming in. And plenty of that other shape coming in. Just not going up very quickly. And I'm not sure why. But it is what it is. And looks like we only got... Right, let's find out why. How many of these do we have coming in? Okay, so that's not the problem. They're fully backed up, so that's not the problem. So you just want more stacking, like stacking devices. Right, take that hit, and now it will pick back up again. Now obviously this first part will, like where it was a bit backed up, we'll be able to tell. But okay, so it looks like we're 11.7. That's pretty good. I think we'll take that. This one's still not, like it's still not fully going. Just put a couple more on there then. It just looks ridiculous because you're like trying to do something at scale and there's so many things that it looks a bit silly. But that's what we've got. I think that's probably because we're going to get 11.2. That's okay. You can see what's coming in here. They're doing well. We've also started ticking these ones up, which is good. Let's start looking at this cutting, rotating, and stacking as well. So it's a green star with multicolored circles in the background. Now we've unlocked the 4 cutter, which is good. We've got a small circle patch there. We've got slightly bigger circle patch there and there. We need the white paint though. We need the white paint though. What did we unlock this time? Double painting. Okay. Because we're making this, we need white paint. So let's take one of our paint mixing sections. We'll put it. There's circles here and stars here. There's no red there though. Put it here. So we've got all the colors nearby. Okay, blue, red, and then our green. Right, green, green, green. blue can go to the far one, and red come to the near one. And this will start producing white. Let's just whack it in a box for now. And we want white circles and red circles. So I'm actually going to color the circles, like paint the circles, before we combine them. And the reason we're doing that is, one, it will use less paint. And even though there's, well, that's mostly the reason. It would just use less paint. Okay, so let's do one set there. One set there. And we'll redirect this blue paint around so we get better access to our circles here. Okay, the shape goes in there, the shape goes in there. We want our white paint coming in here, and then red. I think we'll adjust these, so you can go to the white machine, and then this one can be the one that comes across and actually does the painting. There. So that will give us red circles and white circles. And now we want the circles cut. So we'll come across to the left again. And where's our cutter? Is here. Go back one to give us space to split. You go in, and then we're going to arrange these so that they're all facing the same way, and we're going to make it the top row that we match. So like the white will be the top right and the red will be on the top left. So this guy needs to rotate counterclockwise, this guy clockwise, and this guy twice. And then all four of them get combined. And then at the very bottom here, we want another splitting machine. I don't know how many these big cutters do. 1.5. They're both 1.5 a second. Interesting. Let's just put a belt reader here and see what it does as it like clears out. We do want all of this again for the red. Except our rotations are different because we want the top left. So we'll take out that column. We'll do this. So this one will stay the same. This guy will get rotated once clockwise. This one once anti-clockwise. And this one twice. There we go. And that will give us our top right pieces. Now, the reason that I wanted to do that is that now, like the process for each of these, oops, to make up these bottom parts will be almost exactly the same. Are we still getting plenty of those shapes in? Yeah, 11.3 a second. Just ticking up slowly. Excellent, okay. So we need like the diagonal bits first. I'm going to do this. We'll come this way. So this is going to be stacking them. We need a rotate first though. A 180-degree rotation. So we can do that. Okay, so there's our two lines that we need to stack together. So where is one of our two stacking lines? It's a painting line. That's a stacking line. Doesn't look complete, but it'll do as a start. Where were we working? Down here? Yes. Okay, so we can do that, and then you can go into there. So that will produce us these half kite pieces. Let's whack a storage bunger on there. We'll take all of this, copy it, paste for our white. We finished an upgrade, our mixing and painting. Let's do it. And the next one will be trying to get more, like another white circle in the middle there. We're not dealing with that at the moment. That's later. We haven't even got all of these yet. Wow. Okay, with these two parts now we want to stack them, those two together. They don't need any sort of rotation, like additional rotation. So we will put this here. And our white can come through. It's going to bring this down a bit in case we need to, like have a bit more space. And then we'll put a storage thingy on there. So that is the backgrounds. And now we want the green stars. Look, everything is right here. Except I think we actually, oops, want like more than one strand of them. Okay, so they're both as much as they can do. And the reason I think we want more than one strand of them is because like we can do a lot of this. Like one circle becomes two outputs. And it's this part here that will be the slow bit. We'll look at that in a minute, but for the time being we're just going to leave it be, and we'll see that if these start to like really pick up. Our green stars were over here. We need a painting thing. Paint. So getting blueprints is like makes doing anything large scale super efficient, because in a couple of clicks we're now producing 2 full lines of green stars. Yeah, I wonder if it's this portion that's actually slowing us down. If instead we decided to put that into there, do something like this, probably need more space, and say cross like that, these two just become like regular line, and this becomes your output. Because I've noticed these ones haven't been moving much at all. And we'll put that down through there like that. So yeah, it really does look like we're able to get two full lines out of there. Which, if we're able to do that, we actually can do some of this logic here a bit smarter. We want to do the same over here on our white. Let's just kill all that off. Copy, paste. Oh no, except now all the rotations are the wrong way. Man, that was the wrong thing to do. Okay, so both of these outputs now we want to rotate 180 degrees. Which is this, oops, this contraption here. So you can go into there. You can come into there. And then we need a way to get them back across. But there's not enough space there. Man, I can't believe I didn't think about them coming out in a different rotation state. Here what I do want though is we'll just do it here. Yeah, we want this so that both branches come out equally. We'll take one of these down to here, second one to there, to swap in here once this is done. We're also going to do the same over here with our red. So you are going to go into there. You are going to go into there. There's only 50 left. It's hardly worthwhile. Okay, let's just make sure that, yep, we're still producing the same thing. But now we've got an extra output here we can use. And why that will be helpful is that we can do all of this again with that second output. So I'm going to copy all of this, just the actual working part. Put it right here. Where does it line up? There. And we'll get one of these white. We've already got it. Okay, so our white we can bring into here like this. The red, we don't have a lot of space there. I'm gonna have to move those up one just to give us room to move. Okay, good, that can reach across there. And then we'll bring our red into this one. And if we look at what we did here, we'll come down. White went into this first line. Red went into the second one. And then down here, we'll put a storage bucket for green. Man, we got some broken ones in there. Where is our green? Up here and full. So we'll bring one of the greens over to there. Okay, why are they... both coming out the same way? So red is... wait, they're both messed up. Hold on. Why are they both messed up? It doesn't matter which way they get rotated, they just have to rotate one direction. I don't know what's going on there. It obviously has something to do with when we set this up. Oh, I had them going to the bottom right instead of like the top right. Oh well. Okay, this side seems to be okay now. So they can start recollecting. And this side seems to be okay now, so they can start recollecting. And then we want another stacking setup. We'll put it here. It is green on the top, so it needs to be teleported through. Red on the bottom. Give ourselves some space in case we need it. And this should look like that thing we want, but it's rotated the wrong way. So instead of rotating the white, we're going to rotate the red. Instead of rotating the red, we're going to rotate the white. Alright, we'll start trashing those again. Start trashing those. Well, they'll all come through eventually. Okay, we need to be doing more of these. More of this. Are they right yet? Doesn't look like it. Looks like we've still got a whole bunch of different random things. Another new upgrade. We've finally got enough of those things in there. We'll take that. That lets us extract faster. I mean, you can see those next ones that we needed to make. That's just been slowly ticking off in the background at how fast they're going. 6.7 a second. Why have they slowed down? Oh, it's our kite distribution thing there. Yeah, so the way we had it coming out of the storage directly, it was prioritizing one side over the other. Which is why generally after a storage, if I'm using both inputs, both outputs, well, let me find one. Let me find one. Both outputs, yeah, like here. I'll put a rebalancer just to make sure that both lines get the same quantity of stuff. Okay, we need to redirect that because that will be slowing down half of this. Okay, they're right now. Let's take one line up to the... Where is the hub even? Over there. Okay. Up to the hub. Oh, here's a good place to go in. We'll just skip over all of this. I don't know what it's doing, but it's possibly important. Alright. So that second one you'll see we started putting there. That's for when we take this to here. We come and get... Let's see, so we're just about to take the second output here. So I'll put a balancer on there. Make sure both lines get the same quantity of items going down them. Now the green stars go on top, which is that one, and then the red circles go underneath. bring this up, bring it across, and up. We've already got that bit connected in. So this second one, we're eventually going to add this last thing here that's needed for it. I don't remember what it is off the top of my head, so we're not doing it now. Okay, so that will produce more of those. Now we are slow on these, getting these in. So let's get as many in there as we can. And we'll do these white ones as well. Okay. You may have just noticed the jump cut that happened there. I had to go and run some errands. That was the alarm that you heard a bit earlier. And now we're back to finish getting this up. Like, we're so close. Here are our stars. Like, we can see that they're not... These aren't giving us full belts worth. Because our red circles, like, we're not getting enough red circles, because we're not getting enough red diamonds, because we're not getting enough of these, because they didn't rebalance these lines. So that should resolve that issue. Like, I'm not even sure if we've got enough space here though. Like, the white ones seem to be going okay. I don't understand why the red ones aren't. It's the exact same process. Yeah, that's weird. I'd have expected them like this to be doing a bit better. Like, that's certainly not a full band worth of them. Let's cut more red. Put this here. This we're gonna split. We're just doing it this way because I don't have a good strategy. Oh no, I missed this other line. Yeah, I don't have a good strategy. There we go, we've got that level of double painter, so let's just paint two at once, which is helpful. Let's turn this line around. So we want to aggregate the opposite direction. We'll come to here. We'll come around that way. And then we'll bung her into there. And hopefully that will be enough to let us keep this flowing. Doesn't look like it might be. In that case, let's bring that down there. Let's cut this one and paste it here. So the reason we did that is so that now we can do this. So we've got essentially four, like all four lines are moving independently now. One going this way, one coming this way. There we go, so we can see it's starting to build up some capacity now. And I think in here, I'm just going to put a storage block just to act as a buffer. I don't expect it will get used, but just in case any of these these paints get a little bit ahead. So that should help our red line. They seem to be okay, which should help our circle line here, which should help the output line. Okay, we fixed up that little issue. So it's interesting that we need to double the red and not the white. We probably should double the white as well. But here we are. We both neither have space for it, nor anything else. What are these doing? Oh, that's right, they were fixing us having it rotated the wrong way. Sure. Yep, so they're fine. That'll be fine. I wonder... I just saw these two here. I wonder if we can play some tricky games with this. So we feed it out of one. Back into the other. That got a dodgy block. I don't know how one dodgy block managed to get in there. But that will prioritize the main line, and then any excess will flow over to the other storage bucket, and then it will again prioritize its line, and any extra will flow over to this one. An interesting way to balance between the two sets of storage. So here we can see this white is starting to suffer the same problem that the red did before. Now we have lesser ways to manage it though, is our only issue. Yeah, so like that's as far as we can reach. But we definitely need more white up here. There's no question about it. So let's take this, we'll rotate it to the side just to give us something. down this way, up into there. And this gives us our 2 branches that we need to do this rotation on. Then we've got 4 lines here coming out. We can recombine these so that it's only 2 lines. But we need to get them back into here. There's not a non-destructive way of doing that. Like we're going to have to do that. No, so we want them actually where they were. Like that. So that this I said cut, paste. So that will do that. Now I don't know if I shipped this one. No, so it loses its stuff. What other options do we have here? Because we need both of these lines. You can like short of cut, paste, and then in here we do something like this. Just to move them around a little bit. Okay, so that lets us get our white out. And we can now bring the red around this way. And now I think after all of that, this row here we can use to get the white, like that second white across to there. That's not the right spot for that. There we go. Wait, so these we don't want to be rotated because they're rotated later. So we're probably going to get a bunch of mess through here. No storage. Oh look, we got through all those red circles. Wait, what have I done here? I've connected them up to the wrong pipes. You're white. Oh no. Okay, and you can come like that. Now we need to get these white pieces, or these red pieces, over to there. Why do I always press the wrong key? Oh, so we can get it right across there. We can do that. Okay, now we've got the right pieces coming out of there again. We've got junk coming out of here that will hopefully resolve itself. Looks like it is. Completely broke our production line trying to do that. Not the smartest thing we've done. Okay, now we've got mostly red and mostly the right shape circle coming out. I say mostly the right shape because, like, most of them are okay, but some of them are definitely not okay. We do want those to keep living there. This is backing up a little bit, so just put him on there to help out. Might do the same over on this side. And we'll do the same technique we did before of feeding the overflow back around. Just to help them out, so that these can build up a bit of a buffer. Let's just do this to let this build up a little bit. There we go. So they'll keep feeding each other back and forward, and just making sure that the outputs are fully saturated where they can be. So we're hindered here by these rotation pieces. Let's just break our production lines again. So I think possibly these will be okay. Possibly. We just have to wait and see. Like, it does look like they're back the right shape again. we've got a top and a bottom. Yeah, I think they're okay. Got top and a bottom going in, and then I think they're okay. So these are playing nicely with each other. We do want some just to help get this side moving again. I don't think we're going to have the ability to like cross feed our whites the same way we are without the red. They're going. Okay, they're just continue. Where's our mouse? I lost the mouse up there. It's continuing to chill away. 18,500 of them. Maybe we'll wait till we finish this. And that's what we'll call the episode now. We will look at starting this thing. A green half mouth, a green circle, and then a green star.